Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we would like to give all praises, honor, glory, as well as worship to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to our elders and our apostles that have well and do well, overseeing the tabernacle of David. Of course, starting from Prophet Abba Bibbins on down to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Greetings and salutations to you, Akim, pushing the word in the utmost truth and sincerity, whom are the 144K that did not delay. Likewise, a humble greetings and the salutations to the angels that are witnessing this day. We brothers out of Great Millstone, Atlanta Church, Brother Yaikwad,
Brother Zakaria,
Brother Shamak.
all right, and just going to do a video in transit through the Spirit concerning brotherly love, you know, of course, the Spirit is going to speak as it speaks.
Mm-hmm.
So, nevertheless, let's start off with Psalms 133 and 1 by Bakashah.
This is Psalms chapter 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Right, and this is an example right before your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we are brethren, in the brethren in the flesh and in the spirit. Okay, dwelling in unity. Okay, in our unison is not based upon our hobbies, not based upon, you know, the type of food that we like, but the doctrine.
Mm-hmm.
We're unified. We have love for each other because of what each other we all stand for the exact same thing, and that's the true doctrine, wholesome doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, because you know we see these unity camps. You know, these individuals are gathering together, but they don't stand for the same thing. They don't use the same name, and they don't believe the same thing. So the unison is as you said earlier, Shamak, it's deceptive. What was the terminology that you used earlier?
I forgot.
It was it's a facade.
Yeah, facade.
The unity is a facade. Okay. Could you continue, Papa Kashar?
Verse 2. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard.
Right. You know, and the ointment is representing the oil, all right, which an oil is a precious commodity. It's actually one of the chief things of life, all right? And it says, read that again from top.
Verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
It is like the precious ointment upon the head.
Upon the head, all right? Upon the head. Keep going.
That ran down upon the beard.
Right, that ran down upon the beard. Now that shows the fruitfulness of unity with the brethren, because for ointment to come down from the head down to the beard, that means it's a lot of ointment, man. That's a lot of oil. All right, go ahead.
Even Aaron's beard.
Even Aaron's beard, and you understand Aaron's beard came down to his skirt, man. All right, so that shows the abundance of the oil, which is the abundance of love and nutrition that comes with a healthy brotherhood. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Doc.
That went down to the skirts of his garments.
Mm-hmm. That's it on that one?
Now verse 3.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
As the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion.
Mm-hmm.
For there the Yahweh commanded the blessing, even life forevermore.
Right, so it said, in there Yahweh commanded the blessing. Even what?
Even life forevermore.
Even life forevermore. There, meaning there's what? In brotherhood, in the unity of the brotherhood. Baba Kashai, could you precept that with Luke chapter 17, verse 21?
Come.
Okay.
Let me chime in right quick, because in order to be in unison, in order for people to come in together and be a unit, you got to be sound-minded, you know?
Right. Absolutely.
So this is on 2 Timothy 1:7. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power. Yes, man. And what gives us power? That, especially that name, man. You know, Yahweh, why Yahweh shot that the world ignorantly called God and Jesus Christ, man. Because what? There's power in that name. His name is a stronghold, you know. His name is that strong tower, you know. And as we gather up and run into that tower, what? We're our unit. And I'm going to continue. It says, and of love. And what is love? To do the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability.
Right.
Like the brother Yaquab said earlier, you know, you see these other council whatnot, but they're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. It's an easy thing to not get lineups.
It's easy.
It's an easy thing to not eat pork.
It's easy.
It's an easy thing to fast. It's an easy thing to pray. It's an easy thing to correct a brother or to get with that brother and just be in the spirit, have a holy conversation. You know, they bringing their rails around the congregation, things of that nature. You know, all of these little things that the Lord asks of us is just easy, man. And then once you get those things down pat, what? There comes unison, man. There's come charity, brotherly love, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the Lord looking down at, and He's well pleased with it, man. I'm gonna continue. It says, and of sound mind, yeah, man. Once again, in order to be a unit with and lead with each other, you have to have a sound mind. Meaning what? Sound doctrine.
Right.
That lets you know that these other people out here are following different doctrines. They want to go off to what they believe. You know, yeah, they got the knowledge, but the spirit of things is just not tying together, man.
Right.
You know, the spirit say, hey, what? Don't get lineups. Don't get this. Don't do this. Don't do that. You know, the spirit of the Lord don't dwell in these other groups, man. It's just the spirit of Satan, man. It's the doctrine of you so-called Caucasians. You know, you Edomites, man.
Yeah.
You know, which what? There is no unison. There's a schism, meaning a division. You know, they arguing with each other. They going back and forth. They getting into trouble in the world, being carnal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You got that one dude from IUIC. What, he got locked up. They said what for Grand Theft Auto or whatnot.
Yeah.
How the hell you do that?
Yeah.
You know, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah,
Yeah, it's sometimes that.
Before I even go back to that, I'm gonna back the brother up because he brought up the scripture of being sound mind. When you go into that word, I know that's the word in the Hebrew and the Greek mean the same thing, but I actually forgot the Greek word. If you actually, matter of fact, you don't do that. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
let me get you right quick. Bear with me.
In the Hebrew, I know it's Thamyad, I believe.
Con, and if I can say too, the brothers brought up those unity camps and encourage the unity camps to look into the etymology of these words, man, such as like fellowship. Fellowship, you go into the word fellowship to unify under one doctrine.
Yep.
So what is true unity, man?
Right.
Are y'all truly unified? We move as one body, one mind, one spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta truly question yourself and meditate upon that, man.
Con, this is the word sound mind. It says sophreniso somos.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, and admonishing or calling of soundness of mind to moderation and self-control. Self-control, moderation. And we don't see that in these people. We don't see no moderation. We don't see no self-control. You know, these people out here are not trying to rule their spirit. They in the flesh. They out of control. They're losing their wits. They dipping into different doctrines and eating too much, you know, and therefore they're bugging out. And we can clearly see that, man. You know, the spirit of the Lord is not with these other people. You know, the spirit of the Lord dealing with those who are sincere and those who are willing to listen and hearken. You know, these people are not doing that because these other groups, they know the name. Well, you have what Nate said one time. He said, don't even preach the name. If you say the name, you know you're gonna get kicked out. You know, I'm just roughly paraphrasing it.
Right.
It may not be from word, but that's basically what he was saying, man. He was like, don't preach the name of Yahweh Shah, man. You know, which is off. That's why what they say Jesus Christ. Man, in 2019, you still saying Jesus Christ, man. Something the hell's wrong with you, man. You know, you should have. There's no spiritual behind that. Look at today's world, man. This place is bugged out because of that name, man. That lets you know the power of names, man. But there's true power in the name of Yahweh Shem Shah. That's why more men are growing their beards, wearing fringes, knowing they're Israelite. You got these quote-unquote sisters, you know, wearing big-ass head wraps, still bugged out. But there's a sifting in Israel right now, man. And that's why the Spirit is cracking down on specific individuals to just get their shit together, man. So we can get the ball rolling. You know, the Spirit's always moving and shifting, man. But we can get back to the scriptures.
Hey, just for edification's sake, could you read the last verse of Psalms 133 again?
Did you have that?
Yeah, I
okay,
got it.
Con.
Psalms 133, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
As the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion.
And also, Shalaki, and also even that dew water is of similitude of everlasting life. All right, because Yahushua said in the book of John, he said, "He that believeth on me, out of his belly shall overflow rivers of everlasting life." You know, so yeah, continue.
It says, "For there the Lord Yahweh commanded the blessing."
For there the Lord Yahweh, there in this, remember, it's talking about brotherhood. It's talking about dwelling in unity. Go ahead.
Even life forevermore.
Even life forevermore. Now could you read that, Luke?
Luke chapter 17, verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
Neither shall they say, "Lo here,"
Right.
or "Lo there."
Right.
For behold, the
So they're
kingdom-
not going to say, "There it is here," or "There it is there." But what?
For behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you.
Right. The kingdom of the Most High is within us, meaning amongst us, amongst the brotherhood. This is a reflection of the kingdom. This is the initial, the fundamental, rudimentary phases of the kingdom of heaven.
Con, what the scriptures say, I'm just gonna roughly paraphrase it. He said, "What he known us since the beginning, you know,
Right.
since we was in the womb."
Mm-hmm.
So the kingdom of heaven is already within us spiritually. You know, it's just up to us to tap in until we gotta tap into, man.
Educated.
Well, yeah, we gotta get educated. We gotta get well nurtured. Well, we gotta make our hearts pure. We gotta keep trimming our demons. Man, if you in this thing, you still holding demons from 5 months ago, a year ago, and so on, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You know, you should be trying to make yourself clean as possible without spotting blemish or whatnot. And that's you being in the spirit, man. You know, yeah, that and you being in the, like, for example, if you're holding demons in you still, if you didn't trim them off, how the hell you gonna be treasurable? You know, if you still holding, yeah, you know, you got to make yourself clean. Cause in order to make yourself clean, you're gonna be pure around the belt. You know, the brotherhood or whatnot. You know, and that perfect flow can just flow unto the body, man. You know, and the Most High be well pleased, man. He be like, man, you know, I'm gonna bless them brothers. You know, I'm gonna help them get through what they got to get through. You know, and there comes what? Fruit. You know, fruit start coming in more and more, and the body just gets bigger, man. Keep growing, you know. But you got it, brother.
I just had a precept for the brothers going into the kingdom being within us.
Mhm.
All right, it being grounded in love. All right, this is Ephesians chapter 3, verse 17. That Hamashiach may dwell in your hearts by faith, that ye being rooted and grounded in love.
God.
Hey, the love is gonna get you pushing and maintaining in this thing.
Yep.
You know, the love is gonna have you going out to the highways and byways no matter what. You know, you truly find out you love something by just doing it naturally. You know,
Yep.
it just comes by just instant, man. You don't even have to think twice about it.
Yep.
That's what this truth, man.
Con.
You know,
And in order to do it naturally, you gotta trim it. Because if you're trying to do it on purpose, you faking the funk. You know.
and with
Mhm.
Hamashiach dwelling within us, for example, if you look at Lion King, it's spiritual.
Yep.
Because the king, man, symbolizes who's the king of the jungle? A lion, man.
Yep.
All right, the Lion of Judah. It's very spiritual, man, within the scriptures. All right.
Uh-huh.
And then Lion King, what did Simba do when he looked in the water? Okay, he saw his father, man. He saw Mufasa. Okay, that's our Yahweh shot, man. You know, it starts with us. You know, the little monkey was like, "Hey, man, he's always with you." You know, and,
Yep.
and what did that do with Simba, man? That put Simba back in that rulership mentality, man, to take his kingdom back. And the scriptures speak about what? The saints shall take the kingdom.
Right.
Okay? So Yahweh Shai is always with us, man. We're not throwing up prayers for no reason. We're not giving praises for no reason, man. He's with us in his spirit.
That's
Okay?
faith. Yep.
It's
Because
faith.
without faith, it is impossible to please the Most High. You know.
Exactly.
If you believe in Him, you know, and spiritually working, then He got your back, and you got to believe that. This is Oh, were you done with that?
That was done.
Yeah, all right, bet. This is 2 Peter 1:7. And to godliness, brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness, charity. You know, like you said, once you keep trimming and keep growing in this thing, it's gonna become natural. You know, it's a natural thing for us not to get on us, unless you forcefully do it, which means what? You fake the funk, man. You know, the funk or whatnot. You wasn't truly in it. This thing can be easier for people who believe if you just believe. You know,
Yep.
you'll walk naturally. You'll be peace with your enemies. You know, Even your enemies will be at peace with you.
Yup.
They'll probably dap you up.
Facts.
Chop it up with you. Don't mean you be a demon. And for you to have a pure heart, it's nearly impossible for you to be a demon. Yes, there's demons out here, but once you keep getting rooted up, man, the Lord put that spiritual defensive shield on you, man. You know what? Your spiritual armor, and you just be walking around. You chilling in the spirit. You working. You keep plowing. Keep planting seeds. Keep watering them. Feeding them. Letting them grow. Prepare help him with his vineyard, man, so to speak.
I got it.
You got it, brother. You got it.
I have a precept for you. Baba Shak, that in James, Shema, man may say I have faith. I believe it's chapter 2. Yeah, because the brother's talking about belief, and with belief there comes a certain form of exercise to cultivate. He was brother was talking about the vineyard. In order to have anybody who's familiar with any type of gardening or agriculture, you have to work, you have to till, you have to water, you have to trim, okay, in order to maintain a healthy and prosperous harvest, prosperous fruit. The scripture says the laborers are few. All right. So what do we have to be doing? Since the laborers are few, we have to be doing that much more work. All right, you had that.
James chapter 2, verse 18. Yeah, a man may say, "Thou hast faith, and I have works."
Right.
Show me thy faith without thy works.
Right. Yeah. They say they have faith. That's exactly what they say, but they don't have the works to adequately prove their faith. But read.
It says, "Show me, Shalaki. Yeah, a man may say that thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works,
right,
and I will show thee my faith by my works."
James said, he said, "I'll show you my faith by my works."
Mm-hmm.
Like Kawhi Leonard is he's Jake in the world, but I'm just gonna make this for a comparison for edification's sake. The man doesn't talk too much. He's humble. He's meek. He doesn't talk trash. His works prove everything for him. He's a champion. He's a fighter. Okay, and it's because of what? And people talk about him not because of what he said, but because he does. And that's how we have to be in the truth. Our works should speak for ourselves. You should never be at a point where you have to boast about, well, I do this or I do that. The Lord is the judge, man. At the end of the day, your work should speak for the type of character or the type of man, the type of prophet that you are, man. You brothers got it.
I really didn't have nothing much.
Okay, kind.
You got anything else?
All right, kind.
It is right there.
Yeah, well, this, Lord willing, this video was an exhortation and an edification to you sincere Akim that are scattered abroad. We would like to give all praises, honor, glory, as well as worship to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. All right, Shalom, keep the faith, Mawababa, Kwam B'chayayam.
Shalom.
Shalom.